So what's really special about the Lyradel dungeon is that because everything's built into a cliff and everything, the cells are open air, and you don't want to go falling off because then you die. And if you jump and try to escape by jumping and fail, because you can theoretically live and survive. If you try and fail and you die, you're gonna have to re-roll your character, because that is that's suicide, and suicide counts as a permadeath on this server. I'll just leave Shepard in there. He can come back out on his own eventually. He'll just eventually teleport to wherever I am somewhere. So anyways, let's get back out of here. It's looking like it might be... Nope, I was wrong. I was thinking because of the coloring of the blocks that it was getting to be daytime, but I was wrong. Oh! Shepard, yellow. Anyways, let's go back this way. Now, what's really neat about this area is there's a cafe in the observation deck. So somebody could potentially set up shop for a restaurant right here and operate it. Yeah, operate it. Now, going up the staircase from the observation deck leads you to this point here, which sets you off three ways. Now, the side branches just basically are little corridors that take you to balconies in the observation deck. And the central path, as well as these two doorways here, lead you into the entrance hall of the palace, which is directly underneath the conservatory. There's actually a leaf roof here, so it's slightly transparent up in the conservatory. And then the staircase here actually leads into the main hall of the palace, which is the same as the throne room. And it's a very large area. That's actually a bridge right there. So over here you have the birch throne, which is an actual birch tree made into a throne at the very end. There's a lot of seating around here. And this area is open air as well, and you could potentially fall and die from here, which I am not going to do. Anyways, we'll go ahead and explore the rest of the main building of the palace before we finish off the first floor and do the keep. So the second floor here, on this side, is the Primarch's suite. Yeah, the Primarch's residence. And this is basically where Count Juno has been living during his stay in Lyradel, basically right now. It's very nice and well-to-do area. Plenty of stuff going on. Very large. This was originally like three or four delegate suites, but it was turned into a full-on residence, basically, for the Primarch. The Primarch gets to live in the palace along with the royal family. Along this side, you have just kind of an area leading into the square tower in the center here, which goes pretty much all the way up. And on the other side of the you have access to a balcony here for the conservatory. This is the conservatory. It's very nice. There's also a balcony here that goes out and around and everything. On this side is the public library of Lyradel. Very nice and open. The librarian's desk, I believe, is, yes, right here. This is the librarian's desk. So there's plenty of stuff going on here. You've even got a few balconies. And up the staircase in the center is the second floor of the library. Again, very nice, very open and everything. More balconies. You've got a staircase which leads up to into a spire, again filled with more books. A lot of the spires are filled with books here. Excuse me. Even a nice little balcony right here. Now you've got a bridge connecting this side and to the ballroom, and I really, really like that support. I really like how that turned out. Anyways, over here is the ballroom. And this is basically where a lot of the stuff happens. You've got a nice covered bridge here leading over to one of the spires, and the same thing on the other side. Here you've got the you've got what's the word I'm looking for? You've got the square tower again, a nice little balcony here, which I don't exactly remember building, but I don't know. I built a lot of this palace myself. A lot of people helped out decorating the interior, especially Mayavar, but I was the one that built the interior. Anyways, going all around and up here is the covered walkway, the covered bridge to another spire. And over this way, down again, is the balcony of the ballroom. And up here is the VIP area of the ballroom. Kind of just a nice little lounge and everything for them. Now, this door was supposed to be hidden behind a painting, but somebody decided it wasn't going to happen. This is all of the servants' quarters, or at least it's supposed to be servants' quarters for the palace. Kind of a mess hall there for them. Plenty of different rooms. And apparently these servants live in style. Anyways, here's the servants' kitchen. They have their own separate kitchen from everybody else, and mess hall from everybody else. And then further up around here is where the royal guard would stay. Now, not all these suites would probably be royal guards, just a number of them, and it goes all the way up the rest of the tower pretty much. I'm not going to go ahead and do everything there. You've got battlements here as well as access back into the square tower, which again goes up and has access and battlements. This one's storage. But anyways, this has its own battlements right here. You can see a lot of the palace from here, including the keep back there, which is probably the last area the palace will see, and the last area of Trivios, or not Trivios, last area of Lyradel that we'll see. And actually, we've seen pretty much all of the main building except for the first floor. So let's go ahead and go back down and do that. Let's go ahead and go down this tower, this large tower, all the way down. This is the second floor, not the third. There we go. A lot of seating around in here. But basically this room is the banquet hall, I believe. This is the war room. Silly me. This is the war room. So basically this is where the king or queen or whatever would sit and strategize for war. It's kind of very open. You've got other tables here as well. But on the other side of the throne room is this is the banquet hall. Nice, large, very large. You've actually got a very, very large central table here with a throne for the king to sit in. I'm just dancing on the tables right now. And right off to this side is the access to the kitchen, which is underneath. Cooking station 1, 2, 3, and so on. It's large. It's a nice kitchen. You've got a bakery over here, dedicated bakery. And on this side, you have, seafood, delicatessen. I don't know how to say that. Yes, fresh sea squid. Unfortunately, there is no squid in there right now. But basically, seafood. Yay! Anyways, this is the pantry, I would assume. Ice box. Kind of walked the wrong direction. Yes, storage room. Anyways, let's get back up out of here and go into the conservatory, because that's how we access the last section of the palace. And really, you guys should come in and tour this area itself, because there's just so much going on in this palace. It's really large and really nice. So again, we have the conservatory here. This is right directly above the entrance hall. There are even some outside gardens to the conservatory. You can see one right here. And the conservatory is pretty much covered in vines for a reason. I also really like this fountain, but basically you've got a little bump out for the conservatory right there. And again, there's a second floor balcony covering a lot of this. Goes out and around and everything. Anyways, out this way, you've got a little garden area here, but you've also got the bridge over to the keep. The keep is pretty much a separate building, and this is the oldest building in the... it's not only the oldest building of the palace itself, but it's also where the royal family traditionally lives. And we come in here, you can see a really nice large entrance hall here. We've got kind of a sitting room here. We've got a nice little bump out here. And this place was simply a wonder to build. You've got a little audience chamber here, so kind of a secondary smaller throne room and whatnot. This would be for barracks for the royal guards, specifically ones dedicated to guarding the royal family, specific members. This floor is where the princess would live. So you've got a lady in waiting right here. You've got over this way. This is supposed to be Handmaiden's room. And this is the princess's suite itself. Nice little balcony out into the main hall again. Princess gets her own bathroom. And this is her bedroom. Again, nice little balcony. And we go out this way. There we go. Now, you can probably easily get lost in this area. I'm going to access a lot of it from here for right now, this tower for right now. This area, we've got a little seating area. However, coming out this way, we've got more seating area, as well as the start of the staircase for this tower. Goes all the way up. Right over here, we have, again, more for the Royal Guard. Barracks and everything. They've even got their own little armory right here. Over along this way, we have nice little balconies. More decorative than anything else, but nice little balconies for the bump out. Down here, we've got a study with its own balcony. Again, there are balconies all over the place in the palace and in the keep. Pretty much everywhere. You've even got a little one right there. So anyways, we'll go up to the next level again from the square tower. There we go. Now this one goes up over this way. And here you have a gentleman's room, as well as the prince's suite. He's got his own bathroom. Kind of a small one, but he still has a bathroom. This is his room. And this is where his footmen would sleep. And this is where that balcony I was just talking about is. Again, it's really more decorative than anything else. I really like the idea of having all these neat little balconies and everything all over the place here. We go up this way. Brings us to this level with a nice little seating nook over this way. Another balcony. The end of this bump out. Right around here is kind of a guest room. This would be like a delegate's room or whatnot. Again, you have access to the tower here. If we go down this way, see, that's where we just went up. So we go around here. There we go. Go ahead and finish out this floor. You've got another guest room here underneath the staircase. Another one here, again underneath the staircase. And this area is fairly open, but again, this is that staircase in that circular tower. Now going up this staircase and to the right is kind of a really small seating area. It's really more decorative than anything else, and I swear there are supposed to be windows on the other side of that. I do not know what happened to them. Oh wait, I remember now. There aren't supposed to be windows there. Yeah. Those are iron bars, not glass. Anyways, going up this way is the royal suite. This entire floor is pretty much dedicated to the king and queen. They've got their own little study here and private library and so on. This would be either the handmaiden or the footman's room, and this would be the other. And then over here is the bathroom. And finally over here, the royal bedroom itself. And then finally the closet. Now, right above here, and the reason for this change is the attic and the battlements, which we can't access from the royal suite, and that's actually for a security reason. So we're actually going to go back into the square tower here. Again with the balconies, seriously, like right here. Anyways, here we have access to the attic right here. This is supposed to be like a covered couch and so on. Whole bunch of storage. This is supposed to be a statue. Whole bunch of other stuff. This is the attic, so... But it also has access out onto the battlements, which has a lot of stuff, as well as access to this spire. Now I'm just going to go up to the top of the spire to show you guys something. There is actually something hidden at the bottom of this specific spire as well, but I'm not going to take the time to climb all the way down it because it goes down quite a ways. It goes down like a really long way. I mean, even just this area here, looking down, that is a long way. And there's more down below that floor. So, move. Move, Shepherd. I don't want to kill you, but... There we go. So this is what the inside of the spires look like. Very well done, I think. They were originally done in light blue wool. You can see the top of the square tower there as well, which we'll actually go in and see in a minute. But again, this is a really nice view of the palace. Even a really nice view of the square tower. And a lot of these towers and spires and everything glow at night because the roofs are like slightly translucent, transparent and everything. So anyways, let's go ahead and get back down this. Back down the spire and go into that tower. Taking a ways, I do not want to fall because then I can hurt myself. There we go, that one's fine. I don't care. Anyways, we don't need to go into the central tower or the circular tower. It's pretty much just leading up into battlements and so on. So we will go up to the square tower. Now the other square tower, I wish I could have done this with that one as well, but unfortunately, as wide as it was, we just didn't have the height we needed. We just couldn't get the proper height. So going up this way kind of opens out a little bit. Not too much, but a little. There we go. We've got nice little balconies here. Check everything. Take a look. One more up. And here we go. Nice little seating area. So that is all of Lyradel. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Oh, by the way, next time, unless some event happens between my next recording session and here, next time we'll be touring Azrael. We'll be touring Trivia. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.